met.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Cambodia, but I canceled it. I canceled. Yeah.
So why this? Actually, I don't know. Where is this country? I don't know anything about it.
I actually I went to. I have gone. I have been there once.
Yeah.
Many 7 years ago. Maybe
Yeah.
10 or no, 15 years ago. And
Yeah.
I want to visit again,
Yeah.
but I'll say still I have some some work to do
Yeah.
during the vacation. So I cancel it. I cancel it
Yeah.
because maybe I will go abroad in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Of
this
course.
time I
Of
cancel.
course. Yeah, you
Yeah.
canceled. And let me ask you another question. So, if you like to travel somewhere, do you normally travel light? It means travel with few items, or no, you have a heavy luggage, or for example, backpack or something like this.
Uh, yeah. Basically, I don't like to bring a lot of things.
Yeah.
So just yeah,
So what do you normally take with
some
yourself?
clothes. Yeah, clothes.
Yeah, clothes.
Clothes. So I can change. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, just this. Okay, some personal things,
Yeah,
for example, some
it's
personal things.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I say, we'll visit. Will stay at the hotel. So for the I'll say some for two um mm,
Yeah,
amenity.
amenities,
I
yeah.
don't yes, I don't bring any amenity. Just some clothes so that I can change. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah,
basically I don't bring things.
yeah, of course. So, but something that you take with yourself, actually it can be considered, personal things, amenities, it can be considered as any features that provides comfort or convenience or pleasure. For example, the house has a swimming pool or to fireplace or other amenities. So this is the
Uh
meaning of amenity. So you have some personal things with yourself.
yeah,
Yeah. So
personal
actually, when you say,
personal things.
yeah, of course, some personal things, not amenity. Amenity is something, maybe it's more general. So it's something that helps. Of course, we use it to say that, something that helps to provide comfort or convenience or enjoyment. Yeah, it's better to use in this meaning, but it's okay to say some personal things with yourself. Well, okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
And let's talk about some, okay, wait, so share and yeah, today I am not visible. My face is not visible because I have backlight. So it's something like I need to change my seat, I think, my position. Okay, well, so let's talk about those words. So can you hear me? Oh, what happened?
Yes.
It's okay because I can't see you. What happened? I can't see you. I oh I don't have your picture. So let me stop sharing and okay, so it's okay. Yeah, and I'm sharing, share sound. What is this? Maybe this one? Let me check. Oh,
Yeah.
it's wallpaper. No, I think so. Why I don't have your camera? Why I can't see you? Stop sharing. Okay, now when I stop sharing, I can see you, but when I started, I can't. Why? So let me try it again. Okay, and share sound, share. So let me check. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, I can see you.
Where?
Yeah, your screen share is loading. Okay, so just I can hear you. Okay, now. Okay, well, okay. So about the first word, it's okay. I can't see you, but I can hear you, but I can see myself. I don't know why. Okay, well, let me check something.
Yeah.
Wrong. There was something wrong with it. Ah, it's okay now. I can hear you. I can hear you and I can see you now. Okay, it's okay now. Well, okay, the first word of this
Yeah.
lesson,
Yeah.
toiletries. Okay, the first word, as you can see in the picture, things that you use when washing or taking care of your body, your face. So something that you use to clean yourself, something like, I don't know, soap or
Yeah.
paste or something like this. So we normally have, of course, if you, for example, you're going to stay at a hotel, you may not need to have, I don't know, all them, maybe some of them, but essential, I think. The first thing that we normally put in our backpack is actually this, something like we need, especially for ladies. So more important than food,
Yeah.
toiletries. Yeah. Okay, and
Yeah.
currency.
Poetries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, especially when you travel to another country.
Of
Yeah,
course.
abroad.
Of
Yeah, of course, you need to change your money into the foreign currency
yeah.
at the airport or, for example, before traveling. So you need to change your money. Okay, let me ask you about your local custom. Okay, so and I want to know, for
Yeah.
example, is there anything that you normally, maybe local people in your country do or they are used to doing or having, and when someone travels to your country, you need to know something special, maybe,
Uh, for local custom.
yeah, local
Custom.
costume, yeah, of course. So what do you think? Do you have anything?
Hmm. Mm, custom. Hmm.
For example,
There are
it
a
can
lot.
refer
Yeah.
to particular place. For example, this part of Vietnam, they have, I don't know, they have some
Particular.
laws or, for example, some methods. So they have some, I don't know, attitude. So tell me.
Hmm. Local custom. Hmm. Hmm. That's,
Yeah.
hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Local custom. Hmm. I think there are a lot. There are a lot
Yeah.
of local custom, but
For example, let me say something. Let me give you some examples from my country. That is, for
yeah,
example, actually, if you, in my country, if you touch someone when, I don't know, talking or when in a conversation, usually makes Americans uncomfortable. So you shouldn't do this. For example, when you're talking to someone, I don't know, don't touch them. So it's something like make people. So when someone travel, or for example, kissing on cheeks, when you are foreigner, you don't need to do that. Or some, for example,
it's
only
okay.
shaking hands or something like this.
Yeah,
For example, small talk is acceptable, is good. And we normally actually have a personal
yeah,
space when talking. So we stand about, I don't know, 2 feet apart when talking. So this is something that we have. So what you, or for example, having smile, or I don't know, compliments. So what do you have? For example, what do you do when
okay,
greeting people? When greeting
okay,
people?
okay. I talk one thing in Japan, for
Okay.
example. Yeah, in Japan. Yeah, okay. For example, in Japan, when you let's say people don't point at another because it's very impolite.
Yeah.
So yes, so
But
Japanese never say when you talk with someone, or yeah, they don't point.
they don't point. Of
Yeah,
course.
don't point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
sometimes you how say in Vietnam we talk and we use a lot of hands, and
Ah,
sometimes we point someone, but in
point
Japan
out, of course.
it's very impolite. Yeah,
In Japan,
yeah,
it's very impolite. So
yeah,
let's remember when
yes,
traveling,
yeah,
I shouldn't do this.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, of course. Actually, I think it's really interesting. So, for example, something that when you
yeah,
travel somewhere, especially you go to another country and that you see some actually new people and you don't know how to treat, how to behave so that they don't actually, I don't
yeah.
know, they didn't consider it as impoliteness or something like this. But so I think it's really important to read about, you know, culture and maybe local custom before traveling. Do you agree? So I think it's
Okay,
important to
yeah,
read. Yeah.
yeah. I think so. I think so.
Yeah. Well, okay. And here we have shoulder season. Okay, maybe it's a bit
Um,
yeah, of course, different. So actually it's a period when you say season, it refers to a period of time between a region's peak season and off season. So this is a period of time, for example,
yeah,
uh, when we say, for example, normally peak season is summer and most of people travel, so it's summer. And off season is winter. Then shoulder season would be spring and fall. So get it. So that is the period of time between a region's peak season and off season. So let me write it on the board because this is a new one. So
yeah,
you may need it. So
yeah. Between
normally peak season is summer. We see most of people travel actually in summer. And
Yeah,
normally, yeah, off season is winter. So we can say shoulder season, spring, and autumn. So these two. Get it?
yeah,
So shoulder season is my favorite time to
yeah.
travel.
Understand.
Everything is more affordable. Then of course,
Yeah,
for example, when it's high season or peak season,
yeah,
everything is expensive when you want to travel somewhere. But when you travel in fall, of course it's really good because you don't even, not too many people travel in this time, so of course it's okay, you can travel
yeah,
with, and you can, I don't know, but purchase and with really reasonable price, so I think it's good. Okay.
yeah,
And travel sick. Oh
yeah.
my, yeah, it's something like, it's, I think, really horrible,
Travis. Like,
annoying. Yeah, of course. Feeling of illness, of course, when
yeah,
traveling. Yeah, especially, needing to vomit, puke or vomit. So it's something like, have you ever experienced
yeah.
something like this?
Actually, I when I was young, when I was a child, I had I was I was travel sick,
Yeah,
but it's now okay. When I got the license, the drive license,
driving license. Yeah,
it's
right.
okay. I yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's interesting. So I think
So I'm
actually
not traveling. Yeah,
I think your sickness, caused by the motion of car. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So of course, because it can be, due to emotion of car, or for example, airplane, or boat, especially boat. Most of people plane and boat.
yeah,
So most of people have
yeah,
this. So we can say that a feeling of sickness caused by emotion of car or plane or boat. Actually, I haven't heard anything about train. For example, people, I don't know, become travel sick due to, in the train, on the train. So I've never heard about it. I think it's really easy to travel by train. Well, okay, so it's your time. So let's have some examples. Let's make some examples using the words and phrases that we just learned.
yeah. Okay. Mm. Some women brings
Huh? That's good.
toiletries
Yeah,
when they travel when they travel.
yeah, when they travel.
Yeah,
When
travel.
traveling, you
Yeah,
can say when traveling. Ah, I changed my
when
background.
traveling.
That's interesting. I'm
Yeah,
in the
when traveling.
nature. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
interesting. It's cute. I didn't know about it. Ah, I discovered something about zoo.
And so you have a
Yeah,
hook.
sure.
You have a hook. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one, currency.
Currency. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, um. Okay. Traveling to Japan now. It's
Yeah.
very I'll say. Oh, traveling to Japan now is hmm, okay. There are a lot of traveler visit Japan now because the currency is cheap.
Reasonable is better. We don't say cheap. We say reasonable.
Cheap.
So of
Reasonable.
course,
Reasonable.
because of
Yeah.
reasonable price. But when you say currency is cheap, it doesn't make sense. What you mean? So you want to say that, for
You say,
example, you're
oh
talking
yeah.
about actually your currency unit and their
Okay.
currency unit. So there is no big difference you want to say.
Uh, okay. I'll say, because the compare with the U.S. dollar,
Of course.
uh, the currency is really, I'll say, the value of the currency is down. So
Yeah, it's low.
it's you can like it's everything is cheap now with foreigner
Yeah.
with traveler.
Yeah, so of course. So may I ask you about, the difference between your unit, your and Japanese, because I don't know their actually money unit, so the currency unit. So what's the difference? How much?
I'll say, mm, compare with two 2 years ago, it's
Yeah,
the value of Japan currency is down 150%. It
yeah,
means uh, if you visit Japan now, you can buy thing with what's that? Mm, mm, what's that? 2 years ago, if for
sure.
example, 2 years ago,
Yeah,
when you stay at a hotel, you had to pay $150, right? But now
yeah,
you just pay $100. So
yeah, of course. For
it's
example,
100.
yeah, of course. So, for example, if we want to actually compare US dollars and, for example, Vietnam, I don't know your currency unit, the name of it. So it's what
Yeah,
is dong or something like
yeah.
this?
Vietnam, no,
Dollar. So
don't.
what is your
Yes, Vietnam don't.
Yeah, don't. Okay. So, and for example, I want to know how much is $1 in Vietnam. So I want to know.
In Vietnam,
Yeah.
uh, 25,000 Vietnam dong.
Yeah, of course.
25,000.
Yeah, of course. So we can say
Yes,
that the exchange rate of the Vietnam dong to the US dollar is
exchange rate.
high.
Exchange rate.
Yeah, of course. So we say exchange rate.
Yeah,
So let me write.
exchange rate. Okay,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. So we can
Okay.
say, because this is actually, the meaning of, the difference between currencies. For example, you can say the actually the exchange rate of
Exchange rate.
Vietnam dong to US dollar is high because there is big difference. But about, okay, what is actually the currency of Japan? Currency units of Japan?
Yen,
Yen.
Yen,
Okay. So, and now you tell me about,
Yen. Yes.
you tell me about the exchange rate of the Vietnam dong to the yen. So how much?
Yen, yes.
For example, 1 yen is,
One the 1 yen is 160
yeah,
yen.
yeah, got it. So it's reasonable, more reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah, got it. Yeah,
it's
got
more
it.
reasonable.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, it's more reason. There is no, so I think it's less than exchange rate to the US dollar. So I think it's less than.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And so shoulder season, let's make question actually an
For the
example using
season,
shoulder season. Yeah. When is shoulder season in Vietnam? So I really like this background.
for the
It's so beautiful.
uh, for the
Ah,
season. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hmm. Um. hmm, Okay. You can enjoy. I'll say. Hmm.
you can enjoy.
You can enjoy. Uh. You can enjoy even though in a shoulder season in Vietnam because uh, it's does not affect to the weather.
Yeah,
It
it
does not.
doesn't.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
So you
affect
should.
to
Okay, so let me
affect
say,
to weather.
so it's not affected by
It's not
the air. So
affect.
it's not affected by, this is passive. So it's not affected
Yes,
by the weather. So it's not important. It means, there is no big
by the
effect.
weather.
Yeah. So of course, if you want to say something
Yeah,
like this, you need to make passive sentence. So it's not affected by the weather. And let me ask you,
by affected by weather.
now,
By weather.
what season is peak season in Vietnam? So the best season to travel? It's not
Uh,
summer.
travel. Not summer. Not summer.
It's not summer.
Because uh, no, for southern area is the end of the year.
Yeah, got it.
It's the
S- Yeah,
yes. It's a bit cooler, and
cool. Yeah,
we don't have rain. Yeah, for just a bit,
yeah,
but it's a bit cooler, and it's we don't have any rains. We don't have rains,
yeah. There is no rain.
and the end
Okay.
of no rain. Yeah,
Yeah, so because of this, it's a good season to travel. And so I think
right. Yeah,
shoulder season in Vietnam should be summer because it's hot. So maybe not too many people travel to
yes,
Vietnam in
hot.
summer. Yeah, got it. So, okay.
Yes, right.
And
Yeah,
travel sick, the last word, travel sick.
travel sick,
Yeah,
travel
travel
sick,
sick.
travel sick. Hmm. Okay, someone. Okay. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Okay. My sister is traveling sick, so she doesn't
Travel a lot.
she doesn't want to yeah travel a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, before we keep going with this part, let me talk about two verbs maybe that we normally are used to talk about travel or a journey trip. So the verb that you need to use for example, journey or tour or trip is go on. For travel, no, because
Oh,
we
oh,
travel. So there is no verb here
yeah.
for travel, just we go on. We go on a
Oh,
trip. We go
go on.
on a journey. We go on a tour. So for tour,
Yeah.
for journey, so for all of them, so
Yeah. Sure.
go on a tour and a trip and journey. So, and of course, holiday. And there's another word that is outing. So let me talk about it. To go on an outing. So what it means, outing is a very short trip. For example, half a day. Normally we go on an outing at the weekends. So we have time just, one
Yeah.
day. So this is a weekend. So let's go to the countryside, do something to nature. Okay. So outing means a very
Mm.
short trip. For example, half a day. Okay, let me ask a
Yeah.
question about when you lived in Japan. So with family, tell me, did you go actually on an outing at the weekends with family, of course?
Yes. Cause in Japan we usually drive drive. So we just go on an outing, just half a day or one day. Yeah.
You went on, of course,
Just
because
drive
it
and
was,
we
yeah, it was past, so
went
you
on.
went
Yeah.
on an
Yeah. Went
outing.
on.
Yeah, very
Went
good.
on an
Mhm.
outing. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And about the other word, traveler, you know this word, a person who travel is travelers. Okay, and travelers, now another
No.
word.
Yeah.
So you can say holiday makers. So I normally see some holiday makers who visit our country. It means some tourists, for example, okay, or sightseer. So you can say all them, they're the same. Well, and another verb,
Okay.
as I told you, so go on. And now we have another word that verb that is take. We take a holiday. We go on or we
Holiday.
take a holiday. Yeah. So we go on a holiday or we take a holiday. And let me ask you, okay,
Take
so
a holiday. Yeah.
yeah, take a holiday. For example, we normally take a holiday twice a year or something like this, okay? And let me ask you another question. Do you,
Oh,
when you want to say, I said, okay, I asked you, do you like traveling? And you said yes. So how often do you travel?
yeah.
Once a year, twice a year, especially abroad? How often?
Oh, sorry. I could not hear you.
Okay. How often do you travel?
Um, mm, not not often. Not yes. Just two uh once for once for each 2 or 3 years. Must say
Yeah, yeah.
not often. Not often.
Not
Yeah.
very often. Okay.
Not very often. Yeah.
Okay. So you say once, for example, in a 3 years. Yeah. So once in a
Yeah.
once in for
Once in
example,
a 2 or 3 year.
of course, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months.
In
So once
in a
in
3 year.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, very good.
yeah.
Okay. And you travel light, as you said. So you always travel light, not, I don't know, you don't need to put many things in, actually pack many things because it takes time to pack everything and then you need to unpack them. So we travel light. It means we don't carry lots of things with ourselves. So travel light. Okay. Well,
Travel light.
let me
Okay.
give you, okay, let me give you just this idiom is good. When you like traveling, you can say, I have itchy feet. For example, you say, I have itchy feet,
Each
so
feet.
I
Oh,
travel abroad, for example, twice a year. It means I really like traveling. So I
mm.
travel twice a year. So you can say I have itchy feet.
I want
So I
abroad
know, for
twice a
example,
year.
my friend has
Um,
itchy feet.